Hey guys, Kiki from Eat More to Weigh Less. Today's topic is YouTubing while driving. How safe is it? I'm just kidding. I'm not driving. I'm just sitting in the car actually waiting for my son to get out of class. So, I decided to talk to you guys. You love it when I decide to talk to you, don't you? I'm actually coming to you guys today because I am fat. Yes, me, Kiki, I'm fat. At least for today, and probably tomorrow or the next day. It is that time of the month. Sorry if that is TMI, but I'm fat. I'm carrying, to me, a lot of extra water weight. In my size 4s. I know, right, big whoop. I use the word too. My 4s today, the ones that I popped a button on a couple weeks ago, yeah, those. The button's still gone. I'm just rocking a belt over it because I haven't taken them in to get fixed, and I need to wear them right now, today. And it's hot. It's like 90 degrees outside, and I haven't even brought the summer stuff down yet, but I need to because it's really, really hot, and I should probably have on shorts right now, but I don't even think, honestly, that I could fit any of those shorts today. It's more like a dress kind of day. You know, you have those days where you're trying to hide, what's really going on. So you just wear a dress or a flowy top or something like that. So I have on a flowy top, but as you can see, my arms are still out, and they're just flat, I mean, there's nothing going on there, there's all this extra water retention. I even did a little delt demolishment today, so I know that is not helping with the water being pulled in right now. But I mean, look, my arms are just, it's just flat. There's nothing going on there. And, I'm rocking a racerback, like, it's cool. Like, there's really, some back to be promoting right now. And there's not. But you know what? It's all good because, I mean, I know that there's muscle under there. Y'all know that there's muscle under there, right? You've seen it, right? Hopefully. But you've also seen those bloated pics, the ones where I look like 3 to 6 months pregnant. That's the kind of day that I'm having right now. So, I probably got my typical 5 to 8 pounds of time of the month blow, and then, another maybe 2 to 3 pounds from pumping that iron today. But, it's got to be done, and I'm a woman, and such is the luck and the drama that comes with being a woman. So, it just made me want to talk to you guys. Whatever, I've already rambled like 3 minutes, and I can't even guarantee how long this is going to be because, like I said, I'm just waiting. I want to talk about, women, we are so obsessed with, the scale and the water weight and just, sometimes you gotta just figure out your body and you gotta know what is happening. Like if I didn't realize what was going on, and, in all actuality, it's actually, a day or two after time of the month. But all the water's still here. So, a lot of times, people will say that, like, oh, no, I know it's not that because it already ended and I'm just still fat. And, you have to learn your body. And the only way you learn that is over time. And you start to see, when your body is holding on and when it's not. And, what you can do to combat it. And if I were to judge myself according to how I looked this morning, when I left the house or when I got dressed or whatever, it would be one of those major freak out times where I would want to just change up everything that I was doing, you know, go, you know, hit the treadmill for 2 hours, you know, and eat chicken breast and broccoli all day. Or maybe just broccoli, you know, no cows, right? It's just, you can't judge and you can't make those emotional based decisions. It's not in your best interest. You know, it's the times like this where the whole, you know, I won't even say the word because y'all know the word that I'm thinking. That's where this comes into play, because sometimes you have to push past those points. You will have days where you just don't, you know, you don't love what you're seeing going on with your body. But then you have those other days where you do, and you'll have more of the days where you do when you push through the days that you don't. But if you take that one random day or two or week of the month and make all of your judgment calls based on, you know, what you see right then, what you're feeling right then, you're going to take your body in 12 different directions at once. And I see that happening so much because people are just, you know, you're looking at things week to week or day to day rather than as a whole. And you really have to look at the whole picture. You know, when you get pregnant, you don't have the baby the next day, right? I mean, you can't even go get an ultrasound and actually see that child growing within your womb for months. You know what I mean? Think about that. You have to wait for that point. And then when you get to that point, you know, you have to wait even longer before you start to feel the baby move and you feel the baby kick, and, you know, and just, it takes time for anything that lasts to happen. It is not going to happen overnight. So you cannot look at the changes that you see overnight and base everything on it. You can't, you know, have a really good run and feel all nice and tight the next day and say that, okay, that's all I need to do is run. Or have a good, you know, weight session where, you know, you hit a certain amount of reps, you know, or maybe a certain weight, or just whatever happens during that weight session, how you feel that day or the next day. That is not what you base everything off of. You take all those things into consideration as a whole, and you just have to know the whole picture. And if you think about, like I say, the things that are worthwhile, which I would hope include your body and the physique that you want, it takes time.